Hello everybody. Now, welcome back. We are going to do a lot of side stuff today, but mainly just quests. Seeing what we can get from people at Hogsmeade and the hamlets, as well as around Hogwarts itself. So, obviously last we left off here. Shouldn't have to do anything because obviously nothing was done. Although, that's only 3 minutes. No. Let's ignore that. Creature-wise, though, I want to have a look at before we run off, because I may go and find some creatures. So let's have a look, shall we? Okay. So we've got 2 Puffskeins, 2 Jobberknolls, 2 Kneazles. We need a Unicorn. This is only if we actually get to it. So I'm gonna jot this down. I'm one of those old-fashioned gamers that always ends up jotting stuff down in a notepad. Any bit of information I need, it's always there. Second Vivarium, 2 Swoopers, 2 Diricles, 2 Hippogriffs, 2 Nifflers, that's fine. You just get a shot of one of my Hippogriffs flying around there. And then over into the last one. We've got 2 Thestrals, 2 Giant Toads, 2 Mooncalfs, and of course the offspring. So in this case, it is just the unicorn we have to deal with. It's not so bad. Hey, that's Super God. So I feel like I'm full on everything, but doesn't hurt to grab a few little bits from that. So anyway, let's go and keep pressing the wrong buttons. This is what happens when I switch from one controller to the next, different consoles, different layouts. So let's have a look at the map. So it looks like we have got some quests around here. 2 in this area that we can deal with. So what we got? We've got the Hall of Herodania, the Tale of Rosebank. Let's start with the Depulso champion then. Someone to talk to, that was you?
Well,
what did you want to...
Sophronia, could you remind me what it is you need?
Oh yeah, it was that gave us the quest.
Inside a secret hall at Hogwarts, which you need to know Depulso to enter, is a series of puzzles. If you solve them all, you'll be rewarded with Herodiana Byrne's signature outfit, which I would very much like to see.
Okay, so she was the one that gave us this quest. Now I may also end up swapping out my spells and skills later on. So I'll try and build up some actual combat ones so they're actually a bit more useful to me. Right.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
So let's give it a try.
Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
Nothing on entry.
I want to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Okay. Yes, it is good to know. I would have said these would have been more Accio based because of the thing, but I guess that works as well. Looks like you can. Looks like you have to hit them together. So if they're linked, they go together.
Chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
So we've got her cape. So let's have a look. Okay, so resets over there. Looks odd, but okay. Okay, it really flies across the room when you use it. So I guess don't stand in front of it. No, not going to depulso anymore. I mean, I've now seen a chest back there. That's gonna. How would I get back here? What we got? We got Accio. Cool. No, it doesn't want to go that way. Can I maybe just... No, I don't think I'm going to be able to just jump that gap. Right. Reset it. I want to have a proper look at it. I wonder, what if I dealt with this one as a separate piece to the point that I could just move it into any position I wanted? Yeah, see, I can actually move that anywhere I want without the other bits on it. Now, question is, if I move these, will it just lock into position or will it just slide clean under that? Will slide clean under. So, I'm thinking if we move that to lock them together, bring them together, and then fling it across the map. There we go. I wonder if I can launch this when we just stood on it. So kind of like, hey, we actually get to fly around on it. Saves me running the length of the room.
I think I'm getting handless now.
Okay, so we got the attire, we got the cape. I don't think I'm going to end up running around the whole castle looking for these. So hopefully I don't have to look for any more. I know where there are a few, but... Ooh, that's a big drop. Let's climb up here. Let's have a look. So we've just got these two, have we? No. Unlike the other one, we can't send it flying. Got a chest up there. So chest there. Reset there. Okay, so if I sent it... What if I sent it flying from here? That does that. Can I jump down this gap? I can. I am safe down there. Okay. I know it may look like I know what I'm doing. I have absolutely no clue at all. I'm just sending it in random directions towards the chest. And hopefully I can just jump from one point to another. Okay, so it didn't actually go the full length of the room, which was interesting. I would have thought it would have done. Then I suppose... Well, no, because I would have reckoned it could have got one more space. So... Pulling that now is going to get it... Excuse me. Yeah, doing that now is just going to get it stuck. Unless... You've actually got to hit a faceplate for this as well, which is annoying. If I did that and then went... Pew! I don't think this is going to work. I think somehow I need to have it in two places at once. It's like, I love the way it says like no flying. It's like, who's really going to stop you? It's like no one seems to have been in these places for ages. And it's still enforcing a no fly rule. Where did that? What if I sent it? Can't even get a proper aim. No, wrong spell. Okay, so that goes right into there. That's gonna send it back the way it came. Okay. I can't cast the pulso on a... No. So I'm literally not getting the right angle at the moment to be able to do that. If I send it flying back out now, it's not gonna... What if I try it this way round? Accio to the wall, the pulso out. Accio over there. Okay. But now I can't get an angle. So if I reset it... No, wrong way. Sneaky.
That's the last of them. Thought I was a man. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
It's a hat. That's it. You got a hat, some clothing, and a cape.
can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Oh, it's ominous. Well, it's good to know other students just sit around on the floors, not just me. Alright, let's go and talk to this student again. Now that we've done her little quest.
And a historian's uniform. Never a dull moment when I go home.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Yes, yes, for a fee. No, you should have found it yourself. I'll just have a
Of
look at it.
course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favourite hero!
I mean, I would look like her. I'm not going to wear the clothing, because I don't care.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week and dropped pudding into our prefect's lap.
I mean, if anything, we're going to be sorting out quite a bit of stuff. And actually, one of the things I want to sort out is my talents. So, bye-bye money, because that's going. And quickly need a couple of talents just to start me off here. Mainly just 3. There we go. Right. So I'm just gonna set up some new spells. Set 1. Let's have Accio, Depulso, Incendio, and I would say Transformation, but I haven't got that one yet. So we'll get that once we get it. Set 2 will be my left button. And I think this one will just be a case of curses, or ways to curse. With a little bit of a heavy hit there. Set 3, let's have Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, and Defendo. And then set 4 will be basically my curses. And until I can get some other stuff. So yeah, we've got all the purples out. As soon as we get transformation, we'll be able to have all of the yellows on sets. And we'll have all of the reds on sets as well. So the curses one, that will also become a utility one that I switch around a lot more. But until I get transformation, only sets 2 and 3 are complete. But now this means which ones do I want to actually put into my talents. I think we're going to have Accio Mastery, Descendo, Depulso Mastery. So we can pull in groups, launch groups, such things like that. We'll have Incendio Mastery, be useful when you're pulling in groups. We'll go Bombarda, Defendo. You know what, I think we're just going to go for all the masteries in this section for the moment. because then that just gives us that little bit of extra in battles. Now, room requirements, I just want the chomping cabbage and thunder brew. For stealth, I just want the one. Let's leave as the one for the moment. For the core, we want to be able to build up ancient magic, so Protego absorption, we'll get swift movement, throw for the weapons, spell cooldown. You can go for Protego expertise, evasion absorption, airborne absorption, and then we don't have to worry about the stupefy stuff for a while. Now, I will get a health up for the potions, I will get Revelio up, and then for dark arts, I mean, curses are good, but it's trying to get the enemies actually cursed. That's the problem that I tend to find. So I think for this case, we're just going to go for the sprint and for the Trificus Totalis Mastery. We still have like 10 levels left until we hit cap. So still got 10 points left to use later on. But for now, I mean, if anything, I put all of our skills, all of the spells that we're going to be using are going to be mastered. So we're going to be able to pull in groups of enemies, throw groups of enemies, have our spells do like bouncing off them. So yeah. So that deals with that. Now, on to our next side quest. And we still have one in here, so we're going to have to go find A Tale of Roland Oaks. Talk to Adelaide Oaks. Well, let's track her down.
My brother just started Hogwarts.
See that line they've just set up there? That student? Part of me feels that feels a bit off. Because, like, it said Ravenclaw student, and she's talking about her brother who's just started, who's a Gryffindor. Now, I'm not saying siblings can't be in different houses, but it just feels a little off. I mean, we watched Philosopher's Stone, and in that one, the Sorting Hat literally says, another Weasley, better be Gryffindor.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks.
Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community.
He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl, and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I would be worried. I think you're overreacting. I mean, the goblin attacked the trolls were against me. But yeah, be worried. Be very worried.
Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll see what I can learn. Okay, well, let's see what we can learn from her first. Can you tell me more about your uncle's business with goblins? Are you and your uncle close?
Has
Tell
your
me about his
uncle traded
business.
with many goblins? Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Okay, so he's got expensive taste. That's why he's gone for something probably that he shouldn't have.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide. Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I mean, if you have a map, I'd like to see it.
What have you got yourself into?
Oh dear. Right, find his campsite. Well, it's definitely not going to be in Hogwarts, so let's just fly on out. Professor Weasley hasn't forbade us from going.
Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
So the guy's really camping this close to Hogwarts? Then I look at this like, oh no, it's not that close, is it? It's quite it's a distance out. Okay. Hello there, Farsight. Welcome to the stream.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
Okay, so we have got
Should I
enemies.
take them by force or be discreet?
By force or discreet, you say? I mean, we do have some skills to our disposal. Let's just go by force, shall we? You literally put a barrier up the moment I went to use it. Okay, you come here and... Ow, you little... Okay, calm the hell down. There goes one. There goes two. Loving Bombardier.
Find out what happened here.
Pulls up the mad answer. Stealth is optional. Stealth is always optional. In this case, we're just not going for it. Ambush one, not bad. Not what we particularly want, but not bad. What we got? Roland Notes Journal. Okay, Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plans in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise, perhaps not. Roland Oakes. So, I mean, if you can understand Goblin, and especially in these times...
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay, well, I'm not making heads or tails of that. It looks like that might be a river, so we just follow it down to some keep or something. But yeah, I mean, if you can understand gobbledygook, I wouldn't be announcing it.
Rebellion.
I'd sort of be like, okay, just go with it. Boom. I want that chest.
This looks intriguing.
And then that way, when you're being held captive by the goblins, you can understand everything they're saying and they don't think you do. Right. So, use Roland's map to follow his trail. You're really not going to give it to me, are you? You're just going to make me try and find it. Okay. It's going to go from the camp. It's going to go down the river. Well, this is the river.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
Crooked. I mean, to be fair, they don't make it exactly hard. So you just fly down. It's like, oh yeah, now you found this.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
No? Okay. Find the crooked tree. I don't really see much, but... see if I can get back to the rivers. What we got? Okay. Let's have a wander into my inventory. View it. Rock formation, crooked tree, abandoned, something else. I mean, if we're going with what I've just seen, this was the abandoned part, which would mean finding something around here. Maybe here? With all of whatever this is? There is a camp here as well, so we can sort of raid it. Let's get spells going here. Right. Shut up. Stay quiet. Stay good.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Search that. Control level 2. There's a troll over there as well. Don't want to worry about that though. Not for the moment.
A ladder. That's what I need.
A ladder's what we need apparently, folks. A ladder's all you need. You know, we could have just got on our broom and flew up. There is a flu network here as well, apparently, so... Oh, hello, this guy's running. Run. And done. That's what you get for always running around. No, you didn't see a thing. You didn't see a thing.
I'd best have my wits about me.
Didn't see a thing. I want that chest that's up there. See it, guys? That little gold one? because that's going to have another trait.
Now here's a sad-looking place.
Okay, so maybe that was a bit of a long shot to try there. Got 3 goblins all in the section there. It's going to be a pain to get past them. In that case, time to go and deal with them. Perfect. And vanish. Okay, that deals with that. Can we see that the chest is up another layer? Oh, don't tell me that game. You can't fly here while mounted. Well, put me somewhere I can.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Okay, not my smartest idea, but it did get me closer to the chest. And they're gonna walk out here. Perfect. They always have to go places where I don't want. Come on. We're gonna Metal Gear Solid it. There's the first one. Come on, your friends just turned to dust in front of you. So did you. And the troll is just over there. Have a chest though. Fight a troll. What's the blinking difference? A troll's a troll. Explosion level 2. I'm not gonna. Do I want that chest? Yes, I want that chest. I'm a loot goblin. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. The troll can't see me. The troll can't see me. Where's the loot? Take. And run very fast. There we go. I am brilliant.
What went on here, I wonder?
Corro Ruins. Okay, so it did look like I lucked out and found the place without even finding the tree. And because we don't know what's going on here, let's take it nice and slow. Okay, a couple of goblins.
It's punishment to us all, however.
1, 2, 3. You know what? I think I'm gonna feel better if I have all my stuff up. So let's reset the Thunder Brew one. And let's have my harder detectability. There we go. I feel a bit better now. Right, what we got over here? Level 1 lock. We're going straight in. Oh, there's a goblin. Let's go deal with him before he catches us. Perfect. And some loot.
Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
What do you mean her instincts were spot on? All we did was come and find goblins. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3. He's gonna spot me if I do anything. These two potentially could get. Right, let's see if I can do this.
Can't handle a little altercation.
I'm still invisible. You don't see me. Go away. Shoot. Go on. The game's AI is very dumb. Got
Too
him.
late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Your hell.
There's a lot of mythical stuff sort of strewn about places. A lot of mermaid stuff when there's actually like
A
no
human's word is
big
worthless.
bodies of water.
This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
So what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6 over there.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Okay. Oh, I guess we should just start it off. If Loot Goblin removes Goblin infestation. Damn it, I was too busy reading the chat for that. I wouldn't call it infighting. Right. We'll call it a territorial dispute. We're not infighting. I'm just reclaiming my territory. Okay. Did feel kind of odd that there was stuff behind here and I didn't see stuff, and then I saw a like unlit fire. That works though.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Well, usually you have to start the boiler, but come on. No, it's not gonna let me. Okay, okay, game. We're playing by the rules. Still gonna take everything you've got. And apparently, yeah, that works. I do love the improved Revelio. Just lets me see everything. It's like, yes, no secrets left unturned. Now we need some of this raw clump juice, so it's kind of useful to have it here. No, you don't see nothing.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Actually, you know what? I tell a lie, you see everything. Hi there, you just witnessed me murder all your friends. And now you join. Right. 1. Oh, okay, so the guy's around here somewhere. Nothing else around. Lovely torture devices.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard you speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Okay, well, considering the guy said look for a boiler door, I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's got to be this way. We've got to get through this door. Door's got to be powered from over here, down here, around here. Boiler over there, which means I have to get up there somehow. That'll do. We'll go around the long way. In fact, slight detour.
Rebellion.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go invisible. What's down there? Can I jump down? Yes, I can. Pork clumps, that's fine. What about down here?
Rebellion.
Where's this? Oh, interesting. There was actually a different way round. I ran straight forwards last time and... See, it shows how much I pay attention during my first playthrough as well, because I've literally... In that I went straight forwards, didn't bother doing much to look around, just got what I wanted and went. There is some stuff up there that I want to get as well. But considering there is actually a gap in the map there, it's not going to be a pathway through. Anyway. Let's get back on track. Let's deal with these guys.
Listen after being locked away. You can count on that.
1, 2. These guys are really dumb.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Okay, so Mr. Moon's back in the pub. I'm curious how that conversation played out, because like, they're saying Moon was the bully. Okay, that's fine. But how did he confront the guy about it? I feel like you need some Fallout music right now. Maybe not. Okay, so we're just gonna literally have everyone hit. I'm not even going for stealth at this point. There you go, I'll put you down. Oh, I was doing so well until that guy then. Won't get away with that. You're the guy that just took a barrel to the face. Let's have a quick look, see what... Oh, plenty of loot. Plenty of loot they just dropped at my feet. Bags. Wand.
Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
No, it's just going to be some random person's wand. Don't worry about it. Leave it there. It's fine. Mr. Oakes' wand is in another castle or something. I do. So, some of the stuff that the characters say is kind of stupid. It's like, come on. It's obvious. Yes, that is Mr. Oakes' wand. Who else is it going to be? Oh. Okay. I actually thought it might have been a dead end. And that I had to do something, and then it just opened on its own. Okay, I think that's everything apart from that one chest back at the beginning. So let's go get this back to Mr. Oak now. I would check out whoever is next to me if they'd stop talking mid-sentence. Rika, while holding a goblin by the collar and shaking them violently, give me that sweet, sweet loot. Yeah, you just grab them by the collar, you lift them up so their feet never touch the floor. And you just shake them until all the gold and loot falls out of them. Well, that was quick. Jesus. I could have done that from this side.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Merlin,
I love
you're
that.
either very lucky or
Wait,
very talented.
you're a student. We must get you to safety.
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was
I've
right
literally
about
just
your
got his
business with
wand,
Ranrock's loyalists.
took out everyone,
Oh,
and
she was
rescued
right
him.
to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me.
That's fine, I've
All
stole
I
every
can say
canut from them
is
as well,
thank
mate.
you. Truly.
Let's see. What did you overhear? Do you speak gobbledygook?
Am I
Let's
right
ask them
that you
both.
speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Okay. I mean, teach me, it might be helpful.
Heard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Should I feel sad for the guy? No. I'm not feeling sad for the guy. Don't tell me sad stories about him.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
I actually thought he was going to walk back into the cell then.
Lot would never have freed him. Revelio.
What we got? Hang on a minute. I saw that. I saw that. He was there and then he vanished again. Aren't all the greatest tragedies and such started by a small misunderstanding? I mean, to be fair, the wizard that beat him to a pulp probably deserved to die. Won't lie there. I mean, the guy just wanted to hand back your wand, introduce himself, be a poacher like him. Instead, he then got an enemy. I want that chest. I want that back. How am I meant to get up there? Is any of this climbable? There's a pathway there. This way. That's how I do it. My brain works. Perfect. Now how am I meant to get over there? Well, this seems like I'm back at square one. Okay, thank you, game. Just throw me off the balcony. If you're trying to tell me something, I get the hint. Ooh, the bag moves. Hang on. I did not know I could do that! Yes! The loot is mine. Did not know I could use Accio on that. There's going to be a lot of things going to be used Accio on now. It's like, hey, I can use this here. Now I forgot I left 2 people out here, didn't I? Shall we deal with them? Mahogany gloves. Was that what I got? I wasn't actually paying attention. It was. Mahogany fingerless gloves. Those. That's what I got. Let's go back to my gloves.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
What do you mean not the best place? It's only 2 people. Literally do that, do that. They're done for. Do that, he's done. Woohoo! And 10 points. Even bounced off the wall. I'll give myself another 5 for that. Let's go deal with this troll. Now that we're out of the way of things. Come on, let me over the wall. Vault it. Vault it. Hi, Mr. Droll. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I'm still not used to fighting trolls. Hit a troll with a Glacius Blast. Or hit an enemy with a Glacius Blast. Where's Glacius?
Ooh. I think they felt that in London.
Incendia's getting quite strong there. I mean, I just disintegrated the guy. Well, not disintegrated him, but you get what I mean. Right, let's return to Adelaide and give her the good news. Sheep. Another sheep. Quite like the winter season in this. Just all the white snow and such. What the hell? Something just roared at me and it's like, what? Wasn't these guys roaring? Pretty sure these guys don't roar. I'm surprised Bombarda doesn't work on them either. That works. I think it might have been them roaring at me actually. Ooh, Devil's Snare. Okay. What secrets do you have for me? You hideous, hideous plant. Another diving section. Okay. Where are we now? So, just a scarf. See, I feel like these areas, they could have had a bit more story to them. A bit more lore. Something hidden, maybe. Also, it seems like the most stupidest place for a Devil's Snare to be, when it's literally blinding sunlight through the caves. Right. Wait a minute. What the? They just... These guys just pop out of nowhere. Really want my own kite. Right, now. I'm kind of confused because it's telling me to go this way for the quest when I'm pretty sure I'm meant to return to Adelaide. Oh no, I haven't even got a thing up. Diving in winter for a scarf, there are easier ways to get hypothermia. I know, I know. Right. Use the Wells treasure map. Okay, this one actually intrigued me because it was something I got when I was just grinding out some stuff. And it's like, use the Wells treasure map. Now, let's have a look. Wells treasure map. Okay, so looks like I've got some ruins. Tree in the ruins. Maybe that looks like some water in the bottom left square, like it's some water on the edge with a mountain thing or a cliff top. Whatever it is, it has like a bridge here to go across. Don't think any of that looks fairly suitable, but I mean, here's some ruins here. Do I want to travel all the way back down here just to try and solve this map? At the same time, I don't really see any... Well, there's some ruins there as well, actually. I think that was where we got our nifflers from before. Okay, change of plan. I'm not going to do that quest. Let's go see what Serona wants at the 3 broomsticks.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Do love some of the stupid comments your character comes out with as well. It's like it's a cave we've already been into. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. It's like, really? So we were in there before. It's not dark. We cleared it out.
Glad you came.
And where is she? There we go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Love the way she's avoiding the question there.
We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
Ah, there's the catch.
They're full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs... Actually, that's a good question. Why does she need a supply of Wiggenweld?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Okay, so why did you leave that?
Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Doc can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
So the letters aren't even going to be at this Dorothy person's place. They're going to be somewhere else. Or if they're back at the place, it's going to be because they pulled them back. Tell you what, I keep running past this guy.
I'll fix him.
What's your problem?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
How frustrating for you, I can see why. Let's stoke the
Must have been
flames.
frustrating for you.
Come on,
Yes,
what have you got,
it
sir?
was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Theft. Tell me more. I don't need to know anything else, just tell me more.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
No, I don't need herbology supplies, mate. I grow my own. I have plenty.
Seems I need to find. This must be it.
Oh, this is the one I was trying to get into before, so that's how I get in there.
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula.
Just a guy
Rebellion.
randomly stood there. Okay, that's not weird or strange or spooky or creepy.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Can I just not use Petrificus Totalis and say done with it?
Rebellion.
Oh, come on. That's just getting in my way.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Absolutely nothing. Go away. Okay, so it's not some random guy. It's Mr. Lawley himself.
Spider. What could be stirring?
Damn it. You were caught by Alfred Lawley. This is gonna be justice. Pocket's the nearest loose object. Oh, I mean, yes, I am into justice. No other reason whatsoever. Okay. So we know that this guy is going to be a momentous pain. I don't know if I can literally hit him with Petrificus Totalis. Oh, come off it! Right, if I go this way... Grabbing loot. Come on, walk past, walk, that's it. Just ignore me. I mean, I don't need the herbology supplies. But I will gladly take the money that they so kindly leave down here. Okay, there's the venomous tentacula. There's the spiders I was thinking about. Where did that one come from? Oh, no, 2 of them joined the party. More of them joined the party. I love the way that, like, all these spells, me smashing things apart, the guy really hasn't paid attention to, or anything down here. We'll take some of these 4 plant juices. See, I feel like some of this stuff you should have been able to grow. Like the mushrooms, perhaps. Like the hawk lump juice. I feel like most of it should have been able to be grown. There's a chest up there. How do I get to it? I gotta go the other way. I gotta go this way. Give me loot. Also, why would you not make sure your cellar is perfectly protected from, like, spider infestations? Right.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Give me that. Something was blocking it. I break it. I get it. It's mine now. Don't need chomping cabbages. I've got that. Don't need mandrakes. Got that. Right. Let's So it looks like he's now in the hot. Looks like he's in the gap I came through. So this should be fairly quick to get out. Loot. Gimme. Why is it not giving me the loot? Dangerous. Quick, no, run, run. Run away! Won't let me run. There we go. Justice has been dispatched.
Any luck retrieving a certain...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Yeah, you can pay me
It
first.
wasn't easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Yes, I do. Okay. Hey, and we got a talent point. And 500 gold for that. It's lovely. Let's see what other quests we've got in this area. Looks like we've got one up at Dogweed and Deathcap. A Hufflepuff near Dogweed and Deathcap seems to need a favour. I should see what she wants. And I've got one down here. Take the biscuit. I noticed a goblin near the Western Bridge in Hogsmeade lamenting about a biscuit. This piqued my curiosity. Okay. So 2 quests in Hogsmeade at least. As we're in the main town itself, let's go down there. Who knows, we might see that musician again. If we do, we can ask him about stuff. Or not.
I shall sort something out.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Just love the way he's named it Biscuit. Why would poachers want your mooncalf? Why do you have a pet mooncalf? That's a good question. Why do you have a pet?
Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. Now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I mean, I would. You can sell those eggs, make a fortune.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted, and stuffed. As you... Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there.
Okay, so that explains the whole Biscuit
I should
thing.
try and rescue Garnuff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Not seeing the musician down this path. Maybe he's further up. Or maybe he's not here. Okay. Prove me wrong, game, why don't you? So, we'll probably do this one, and then we're going to shoot off and go do story quest. Hopefully we can push it to get either another curse or the transformation spell. Either way would be good, because I think next stream I may try and tackle the Hogsmeade, the Haunted Hogsmeade quest line.
Poachers! Garnuff was right then. Let's be careful.
My bite is
Hey, and there you go. See, this is stuff that you don't get to be in the game, and it's like, come on, they've actually got stuff for it. Make it so. Oh, that didn't go the way I expected it to go. Right, in that case, let's start using some ancient magic, shall we? Camera went a bit funky there. Okay, we've dealt with everyone yet. No? Hello there.
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Everyone gets lucky now and then. What's happening?
I mean, again, the comments they say, what's happening? You're being levitated. Is that like that?
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Rebellion.
Rescue Biscuit. How am I meant to tell which one Biscuit is? This just doesn't... Right,
Rebellion.
I guess I'm just gonna have to capture all of them. I mean, that's fine by me. It means money for me at the end of the day. Never know, we might sell Biscuit as well.
Everything's all right.
Where did the others go? We've also got some Thestrals out there as well. Do I run the risk and try and capture one of those or two of those? There's a moon calf that's literally just wandered right over to the Thestrals. Okay. While we're here, I saw one of the chests that gives me traits. Deafening 2. It is. It's literally making me gonna catch every single one of these. Perhaps we should have asked for a picture of Biscuit before we came and did this.
Alright, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Goldcliff, shall we?
How'd you know that one was Biscuit?
Rebellion.
There's still a couple more around it.
I'll look after you. Rebellion.
It's like, I am the poacher now. Right, there was one more moon calf and I can see it, and then I've got Thestrals over around here.
Everything's all right now. Rebellion.
Right. So there is 4 Thestrals. This is going to prove to be annoying. Okay, let's just come running back out for a second. Jump on the skull for a sec. Go invisible. 1, 2. Where's that third one? Yes, even better. Lay down. You won't see it coming. Wahaha, you didn't see that coming.
Rebellion.
Invisible again. That's it. Land. See, I feel like some of the upgrade stuff should have been like, hey, you can upgrade your spells to last longer. I feel that would have been a good thing to have. And I can see the other Thestral just flying around over there. Come on, come land. I need you to land. That's it. Back to your area. Good Thestral. If they behave like this, I may reconsider them being a nuisance. Mine, all mine.
I'll look after you.
Let's have a quick peek, shall we? So it actually has its own name, but otherwise it looks nothing like nothing. Doesn't have any other appearance change from the icon. So I don't know. Let's go return it. Turn it and then do some main quests. So we can try and push forwards, get transformation, get maybe another curse. Who knows? I will say, this stream isn't going to be my longest one. Okay, if I land here, then we can come in through this way. In fact, we can grab this one while we're here.
Might I ask a favour of you?
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Sagarissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Now she sounds really, yeah, that's actually what I was thinking.
Magnanimous.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I'm not even going to go into details.
I can try and find some.
She's she said the magic word, pay.
Marvelous.
Pay me.
I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you
Oh yes, the ultimate excuse. I'll do it myself, but I don't want to.
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
No, actually, funnily enough, she's the it is actually said that she is the one that does the actual cream and such for the removal of stuff. So she does become famous with this sort of stuff. So it's nice and it's interesting to think, like, in this game, we were the ones that helped her with that. Right. There we go, made our money back.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Right. I need to go back to the goblin first, just to say that we've got his mooncalf back. I'm not sure why it just came up quest updated there, but
Garnet, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you alright?
it was terrifying for both of us. We are both fine. It's absolutely mortifying, mate.
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm sure she'll be glad to be home. I'd like to be compensated. She's safer with me. Oh god. I actually can't be a jerk on that one.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
That is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
It didn't take a lot then, did it?
You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
300 gold for that. That's not so bad. And I see shine. Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink, Butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. I mean, let's now think about this. A slight alcoholic content, and it's being served to students, which I'm pretty sure they're underage students. Well done, Hogwarts. Well done, Harry Potter. You're encouraging drinking of underage. I know I said I was going to go on to main quests after that one, but considering this one's already being tracked, I might as well just quickly do it. It honestly shouldn't be that hard to do. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh no, this is just mooncalves.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
The guy's just there while I'm levitating above him.
When the clouds are dark, it's always the best time.
Doesn't even, he's not even worth my time if he can't look up.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those booba-tubers?
Right, let's get down. Let's have a... Right, they're dealing with a troll. So we'll let them deal with the troll. I'll deal with the mongrel. I'm just going to collect these.
Awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
Great, 4 more of these things. So, down to 3. Doesn't actually tell you how... Oh no, it does tell me. I need 2 more. This is a troll layer, but it's got the things I need, so I'm ever so sorry. I need to deal with you. I'm not even sure what I picked up then, if I picked up the troll or the boulder. The troll just came at me. Don't think Crucio is going to do much to a troll. Pressed the wrong button. I pulled out a Mandrake. I don't know what I was thinking when I pulled out a Mandrake, but apparently depends how much alcohol is in it. Might be even weaker than most beers. I mean, okay, true, yes, that may be the case. But if we think about it logically, it's well liked by all of wizardry. All of wizards. So I'd have to say it has to have some type of strong alcohol in it for that. Right, let's go get this back where we're meant to have it.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed.
Okay. So that quest wasn't so bad. If we drop here, because obviously can't fly around Hogsmeade, I'm afraid. There is a mod that removes that.
Saccharissa, I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Yes, but for a higher
Actually,
price.
was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Got 500 gold for it. I don't mind. Got paid. It's all good. Right. Main quest time. Let's get a couple of that. We did get a trait. One trait. I think... Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll re-put my Thunderbrew potency back. So now I've got all the traits that I had on originally. And I don't have to worry about losing the stealth this time. And then the next levels, we'll just focus on wherever we need or want. So, Fire and Vice, meet Poppy. Locate it on the map. She's way over there. In that case, the fast travel points are coming back out again. We need to be able to get there quick. We're running out of time, as it were. The fact that this was my closest fast travel point as well, but still like just under 400 away, says a lot. If I'm correct though, we may be seeing a dragon. Wait. Oh yes, let's just fall
Is
asleep on
Hi-Hi
the,
alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Good morning to you too, Poppy. Nice to see you. Been waiting all night in the cold.
Fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
How does she know about that?
But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your secret's safe with me. That sounds suspicious. Yeah, sure.
Not to worry,
We're good with
Poppy.
secrets.
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Like
Whatever
this.
gave her that idea?
This way.
See, I like this. She says, let's search the area. We might find something. And it's just, then instantly it's a this way, as if she knows exactly where to go.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Don't have to tread carefully. You just don't show any ill will towards them.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Oh, shut
Please, we
up.
don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
It's actually stopping you from
I
jumping.
hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Grumpy sod, isn't he?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the
Quick,
Centaurs are suspicious.
hide my bag. Also, if you warm up alcoholic stuff, the ethanol escapes the liquid rather fast. Kids are probably getting butterbeer that is very warm or was very warm at some point before drinking. Okay, okay. Oh, damn.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Well, damn. Froggy got himself a 3-course meal there. I think I feel a little bit more safer if I could levitate them by their tongues. To protect myself. Is there anyone who's fond of wizard kind?
This is...
I'm pretty sure... No.
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the
No, stop
poachers
throwing
are
stones,
here,
pick up the
perhaps we
leech.
can find out
Thank
why.
you. Yeah, you got that, but, I mean, you're interested in this, Poppy. There is all of this over here. There's a leech. I want the leech.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Well, I mean, if Poppy wasn't so focused on just that one thing, she would have noticed it herself.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Follow Poppy. Why?
How
Let me be the
goblin
leader.
and poacher interests align.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Sod down there. Look at this view.
They won't be happy
This
to
is
see
a
us.
lovely view.
Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Let's have a look. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 enemies, pretty much all with their backs to me. Pretty sure I can just stealth it.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Like that. 2, 3. Four. 5. And number 6 is looking in. Number 6 is a bit shook up. Let's just give them a moment to calm down, shall we? There is something over here, so we'll go grab that. It looks like Wiggenwell, maybe? Yeah.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit flicking the frock and you fall to pieces.
Grab that. And bada boom. Oh look.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
She really is stupid. I mean, she wonders what's going on here. Look around. There is a dozen or so cages. There is wagons everywhere. It's heavily guarded. Or was. This could literally be the only place she's said about.
In Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
No, they're oversized lizards.
It's a dragon fighting room. This is a Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. but be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I mean, I'd be more inclined to fight everyone here. It's like, let's go for it. Come on. Let's take them all out.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Can I just take him out? Yeah, he's out. He's out like a light. Entry with a mission only. They literally just block the door, you can't go through it. Could stand there and watch the fight behind them. It does feel kind of sad though that you don't actually get to ride a dragon or anything else with a dragon. They put so much work into like these models, the animations, everything.
Have you heard from your family?
Yeah.
Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Were they
No
joyous?
real love for it.
I say we go too far. The violence is going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely.
Like that, you mean? Okay, so are you gonna move, my good sir? Or are you just gonna stand there like a nump? Looks like you're just gonna stand. Okay, so let's try and speed sneak, as it were. Oh, now you're gonna move, you swine. Get him. Gotcha. 2 more and I got my next Dark Wizard. Feat complete. The monsters. They caught a sheep. And a hippogriff. And a chicken! Why did they catch the chicken? What's the blue glow over there? Blue. The blue glow. I want to know what the blue glow is, but I can't seem to. Can I drop back down there for a second? Okay, so the blue glow's above me. What is it? Is it looks like a juggernaut or a niffler or something. But I don't think I actually have a way of getting to it. Not very fun, not very fair, is it?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
You're actually making me run back.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Snack for the dragon, perhaps. I don't want it to be a dragon snack. I want it myself.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
So basically, steal the dragon egg. Got it. We'll steal an apple while we're at it too. And all that stuff. Right, green landed. Perfect. I love the way I've just picked that up with my bare hands.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Don't need the element of surprise. We're just gonna go pummel them. Like this. See, he got disintegrated. He got disintegrated. It's fine, see? See, absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong.
You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid.
I'll check your pocket. You'll have to fight eventually. The lamb returns.
I do wish I had more curses before coming to this fight. Would have made things much more fun. Nadvada Gadava here, one there. I mean, to be fair though, that guy just received an axe into his own face. So that would have been a good death sentence there and then. Oh. I guess I wasn't getting too... Wait a minute, did Poppy just... Well, that's interesting. Poppy actually launches, cabbages. Let me help you, Poppy. That's how you do it, see?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
I mean, we've just freed a dragon. So this is gonna be fun.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out. I think the guy's life just flashed before his eyes. What's that? I love how the two students are the two smart ones to use shielding. At the same time, I have a complaint. That incendiary spell reached further than mine. Mine's a shotgun blast. Cutscene gets to reach the whole height of a ceiling. This is unfair. I call cheats. That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Shouldn't we be more worried
I
then?
don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's just get out of it then.
Standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Swear, if you apparate... No, we are still sticking to some law then. So we got dung bogs, there's a chest over there. Poppy is just wandering around, it seems.
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
Yes!
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your
Damn
field
it.
guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
What do you mean my progress? I'm doing very well, thank you. Right. Scratch everything. We're going for that spell. What does she want me to do? Collect the field guide page in the underground harbour. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Such random locations. Okay. I mean, we'll use Clego here. Clego can probably get me over there a little bit quicker. But I mean, out of all the assignments, this is probably the easiest one. Just collect a couple of field guide pages. But still, come on. Just give us the extra assignments, the extra class. Teach us the stuff, so we can catch up with our other students. Don't beat around the bush. Dun, 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 dun. Right, I better start going lower, because I'm gonna have to be lower soon. Meow. Right, so underground harbour. If I'm correct. Yeah, here we go. You're gonna make me get off now, aren't you? Can't enter while mounted. Evidently, let me land. Let me just jump off then. It's gonna be a complete stupidity entered. Well, that was one way of doing it. We'll use the broom instead. A little bit more control there. Meow. Yes, I know I can't land while mounted. The fact that you're making me swim. And the ghosts are just dancing here. Nice to see you too as well. You can't dance somewhere else apparently. Right. I can skim stones down there apparently. Right, what have we got? 2 chests.
So this is the underground harbour.
Into the viaduct. And another bit over here. 1 chest. 2 chests. Gimme! Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Kinda seems that this wouldn't actually be where the students get off. But, I mean, to each their own, apparently. Gimme. Let's take this up then. Whereabouts does this actually pop out to? Oh, interesting. Pops out here.
Rebellion.
Right. And the next one was to get the intermediate transfiguration book from the library.
Cannot win, but don't be sure, for I can't wait to
Peeves is about being his usual Celtic self.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
I mean, we're in the library after hours looking for a book. There should be prefects around here telling us off. You just get to see the house elves just cleaning up. Where is it?
Intermediate transfiguration.
Oh great, it's this one again.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
Oh
None
god.
of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
I haven't even got a choice to say no.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery, the golden snidget, the snake bird. I can't even remember this part from my first playthrough, so I can't even remember the blinking answers. I wouldn't say snakebird, because if there is such a thing, they wouldn't use it in a game of Quidditch. No one's going to want to catch it. Snuggery, Snidget. Snidget goes more to Snitch, so let's try that.
Snidget.
Correct!
Yay.
Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, that was easy. We've been producing that one a lot.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh, that one's easy too. That's the Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh my god, how many questions has she got? It's the quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
That's false. That one has got to be false, because in the Chamber of Secrets movie, Hermione said, Hermione turned into this really weird cat hybrid.
False. Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I can ask you.
No.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Absolutely not.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
All of this could have been avoided. We could have literally just gone to Professor Weasley and said, yeah, this student is not letting us have the book. This book is designed to help guide the student. Sorry about that. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of a light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Just. Gimme. Right, let's go attend Transfiguration. Because what I'm gonna end up doing with that is the transformation spell is actually quite useful. So like you see me throw items about, and
my mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
okay, so avoid
Can we use the
parental.
3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
God, everyone's sending me letters now. Where's Sebastian's? I want him for the other quests. Oh yeah, I gotta wait, don't I? Yeah, transformation spell is probably one of my favourites because it will transform an enemy into an object.
The crossbond's duelist to beat.
And if you get the mastery, you can turn them into explosive barrels.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
You all know what to do. Everyone sits there and does nothing. Here we go. Takes you 3 seasons to learn probably the most basic of spells.
Beautifully done.
Now do the counter charm and just watch all the marbles hit the floor.
And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Right, I want that one on there. And then, before we speak to Weasley, talents. Don't have it, do I? I need to have it. Let's take off the health one for the time being. And there we go. Everything mastered in spells now. We are a full-on master. But just having the master thing means I can turn them into explosive barrels now.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Turn enemy into a giant turd. That was surprisingly easy. Guess it wasn't that big a change. The assignments have helped, despite spending so much time on assignments. Yeah, they were fine.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Do I say yes? Do I say no? I mean, it kind of was, because Fig had told Ollivander about us, and Ollivander contacted us, and then we were looking for pages, and that got to Fig. Yeah, it was.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well
To
prepared for your
educate us thoroughly.
OWLs.
Give me a
I'll
complete
provide a
field guide
final
then.
assessment at
Don't
that
give me
time
something
to
I have to
ensure that
fill
you're
out.
ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Boom! Explosive barrel.
You were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
I just want to do that again right now.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
And there's Sebastian's message.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armide mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Right. We gotta take our mate with us. Anyway. Explosive barrel. Boom. Love it. See, that's a pretty good combo. Boom. Okay. Well, anyway. We now have every spell. That is the main thing. Every single spell is now ours. Protecting? I took it in so I could... Ah, yeah, protecting. Everything we have done is for protection. Anyway. Our quests have now filled out quite a bit. Got to talk to Poppy about the dragon. Got to talk with Natty and her mother. We got to speak to Amit with... Got to speak to Luggot with Amit. And then we got to go meet Sebastian at the Overlook. We've got Sorona's quest here. I've got that well one. But that's going to be a challenge in itself. Let's have a look here, shall we? Dark Wizard, so we've got the level 2 there. Got the Owl Mask for the infamous stuff. Not bad. Quest-wise, we've done all the assignments, so we've got the top of the class cloak. It's not bad, I suppose. Exploration. I still need to bounce back and do some of these magic hotspots. All in all, I've actually done a fair bit. Okay. So, no new legendary gloves. Do have a legendary face item. So, tell you what. Let's do a quick trip into the room of requirements. It won't be to harvest stuff. It's just going to be to identify these items and maybe change my gear around. I also want to see what other traits I got, because I think I might just start putting on a concentration one.
Dick thinks you'd be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yes, Deke. Thank you, Deke. We are very proud of them. They'll be useful when there's time for them. Right, so, no new gloves. We got one mask, which is actually stronger. Because obviously, as we found out, the base stat doesn't change. So, let's put that on. Now I look like Bane again. Okay. Legendary one not stronger than mine. To leave it as. 92, that's not bad. We can have that. Cloak wise. 86. Definitely no. And then outfit. Nah, nothing stronger there. Right, in that case then. Don't want the mask. We don't want to look like Bane. Put my top of the class thing on there. Handcrafted necklace. Yeah. Prefer my scarf. Okay, so that's now the new gear sorted. Let's see. So I'm looking for concentration. That's what I'm looking for. Here you go. Significant increased damage of all damage spells. My goal is to have that on each of them. So when I use a damage spell, I'm just going to instantly go... it'd be like times 6 higher. And obviously this is one of the reasons. This is the reason why I want it to be legendary, because then we can have it straight on there. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 boosted. No, don't leave just yet. Gloves. There we go. Scarf. Level that up. Perfect. Mask. Level that up. Perfect. Now our spells will definitely do a lot more damage. And do you know what? I know I said I wasn't going to harvest them. But let's quickly run around and get all my stuff. Didn't do it when I first came onto the game. I mean, if I think about it, I could do this a lot during one stream. But that would mean constantly keep coming back here every time. And we don't have to do that. The materials have become secondary to us. There we go, all herbology collected, all moonstone collected. So let's have a quick run back into the beasts. And I'm gonna have to wait for them to eat, ain't I? Yep. Come on, everyone, get your food. Can't interact with you when you're eating. One puffski. Neasel. No, not unicorn, go away. Second puffski. Juggernaut. Second Juggernaut. Puff, Neasel again. Just the unicorn that needs to eat. At least this way we've now got a supply of creature materials to use later. And you know what? I'd actually be more concerned, actually, Like, go to a potions class. Rika, where did you get?
Worse.
Oh.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Okay, so that sounds more like the quest thingy. And yes, we actually learn Imperio on that one. So 2 for the main story, 1 for that. We're going to have quite a bit to do next time. From learning Imperio to doing some other bits and pieces. Can't reach certain ones because they're literally just piling up on top of each other, which is now getting completely in the way. Stop hissing and be stroked. Right, I've collected from you. Collected from you. No, not you. You. Swear to God. There we go. Who's been done? Who hasn't? Everyone's been done. Perfect. You're all a bunch of stupid animals there. So if I do come on here to just grind out some stuff, I'm probably just going to put in a load of breeding pens and just let them all breed until done. Right. Let's see if I can brush them all before they... See if I can brush them all before they get food. That is everyone brushed. So now, once they've eaten, I should be able to collect. Right, who's left? I've got 1 Thestral to collect for 1 moon calf, and the other moon calf hasn't come and eaten yet. Come on, go eat. In fact, I'll make it easier for you. Have the food. Just need your materials. Thank you very much. Well, there we go. So, I think that's it then for today. I've got nothing else really to plan to do. I do have a lot of gear I need to sell though. In fact, we're almost full. So, why don't I get rid of that quickly now? This is the reason I want to get... Here it is, minding your own business. This is, or was, the PlayStation exclusive quest. I've heard it's meant to be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half long quest, because it takes you through like some dungeon or something. So it will be interesting to do. And of course, when I first played my game, there was no such thing. So, me doing it on here will be the first time of me doing it completely. I think we can just sell from in here.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, whatever. What have you actually got? Dark Lightning Brewing, U-Weaver, Hogwarts House, Moon Trimmer, Wind Wisp. Nothing really to focus on. Let's sell all this. But yeah, the quest line is meant to be like an hour, maybe a bit longer than an hour long. Takes you for a whole big dungeon. It does give you access to your own shop at the end. The disappointing part of it is that the shop only allows you to sell stuff, so you can take your stuff there and sell it, and you get like maybe a 10% increase. So it's not overly bad.
Thanks for stopping by.
But yeah.
Glad to see you again.
But we'll probably do that next time round. Especially now that I have transformation.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
Find myself scurrying
But yeah.
like these days. Can't be too careful.
I question anyone teaching defense against dark arts.
Okay. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We will continue it in the next quest. In the next stream. We're just gonna save up real quick. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks everyone. See you later. Have a good day.